Hi, I'm gonna show you a little video about what I do here. You might know I'm a musician, but I'm also a web developer, and my term for what I do is a full stack web developer, is what you'd call me. And I'm at a you might know that I make websites. I also make web apps. That's my real specialty. Back end stuff, data, So I'm gonna show you a little example, and so why don't we go over to iraamundsen.com and see an example of what I've built. Look at there. There's me. So this is a website, and it's made out of code. If you heard that term, but I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what it's made of. This what here you're viewing on the browser is a file. It's a file, just like an image file, except it's called an HTML file. And we can see what's in that file by clicking on the page source. If you're on Chrome or Firefox or think Edge, Microsoft Edge, you can do this. But this is the code that's in this HTML file. And I've written all this code, and everything does something. And I could explain it, but that would take a while. So we'll just do a simple example by write some HTML and maybe some JavaScript too. That's a big important part sometimes. But here's my text editor, and that's where I write my code. So we'll just make a new. I have an example project here, and it's in Documents, Atom, Example Project. And so I've created this file called HTML, index.html, and the index means when you open it in here, that'll be the file to show, because there can be many files in here. And so we'll go ahead and edit that in here. Okay? This part tells the browser that it's an HTML file, and this is an HTML tag. It's a head tag. Good practice to tell the browser what language it's in. Head tag, and let's go to the browser, and we can actually see this. Documents, Atom, Example Project, Index, HTML. So this is a website, and I'm viewing it, except it's on my own computer. A website that you'd otherwise look at, this code would be on another computer, and you're just looking at that other computer. But right now it's just on my computer. Let's, up here where it says Ira Amundsen, that's called the title. So let's make a title tag. And if you learn HTML, this is all going to make sense, but it's all built out of tags. Let's just say example project, and let's reload it, and it'll say right there. All right, look at that. So to put what you actually see, we're going to make a body tag, and that's what you see. So let's display some text. Let's make a paragraph element and say hello world. And there, look at that. Right there. Right before it, let's just say that again. And that's a header. H1, that means the largest size header. All right. So there's a quick little example. And You can do anything. You can go into more linking scripts here. You can that's the JavaScript file I just linked, and the source is javascript.js, and that means a JavaScript file. And we can put that in the same folder, and it will link it. And so you can use document manipulation with JavaScript and do all sorts of stuff with that. Make web apps. That's how that's the main front end of major web apps. So, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully that made sense. And maybe I'll get into more. Maybe I'll make another video and make it more complex, or maybe end up building a whole new website. But anyways, for now, that's all.